You're listening to podcasternews.com.
Welcome to the LA Story Podcast with Stevie Wilson.
Hey people, this is Stevie for the LA Story. We're here at the fabulous salon called The Doves, and this is Sonya Dove, who's one of the creative directors for Wella, and she handles all the color. And she's going to talk to us today about what it's like when you come into the salon, and also to what the color trends are for spring, summer, and going into fall. So, how's it going, Sonya?
Great, thank you, Stevie. Yes, I'd like to start off by explaining that what we like to do in the salon is we do a very in-depth consultation. So when a client comes into the salon, we sit them down, we look at their skin color, we look at their hair type, we look at what they're wearing. So it's quite a big process. We don't really jump straight into the cut and color. We do this consultation first. We write everything down and we listen to the client's needs. Mm-hmm. It's a collaboration.
It really is.
Yes, it is. It's between what the client is having in mind and then what the hairdresser feels would suit them. Also, what you've got to think of is, and it's a big question that I ask clients, is when you go home, are you going to blow dry with brushes? Do you wash and leave your hair? Thinking ahead of the appointment with the maintenance, because you really don't want to give someone a very fancy style if they don't do anything to it themselves at home.
Right, and if they don't have or don't know how to use the tools.
That's right. So consultation is key, and the ways we do that is we break it up into two areas. We chat with them about the colour,
okay,
and then we chat with them about the cut, and then blend the two together, because the cut and the colour should always enhance each other, should never work against each other.
Absolutely.
And some clients find it a bit strange because there's sometimes more than one person doing the consultation. And I know you've been before yourself, and we've had sometimes 2 or 3 people do the consultation.
It's interesting.
Well, we've all got opinions, and it's a collaboration of everybody's opinions. And the salon's made up of educators as well. We all teach, so we all have really strong opinions of what would look right, and it's fun for the client because they can hear the bouncing off of ideas, and it can really spark something off for themselves.
Right, and give them another idea of how to approach things, and maybe the color that they thought they wanted isn't exactly the one that would work for them or their lifestyle.
That is exactly right, and sometimes that does change dramatically from the thought that they first had to when the consultation's over.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'll do a little bit about the colours.
Okay.
A little bit about the colours. What we use is we have quite a few tools. This is a consultation guide, and this is more what we would show the client. It's about families of colours. It shares with them, these are pure natural. It shares with them tones, colours of makeup, and tones within that. And the reason we like to show clients this is our rich naturals, is it's not overwhelming to them in the respect of pieces of hair colour, because pieces of hair colour in a book is more geared for us.
Right.
And this is something more client friendly, and here you can see the vibrant reds. We use Wella hair colour. It's called Coliston Perfect. We have 2 ranges. We have a permanent hair colour, or we have a demi-permanent, which is ammonia free, and it's a glazed. It's for giving that nice sheer look of tone of colour on top of hair. Excellent for conditioning.
Well, that's pretty.
It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. So a little bit about the trends of colour. We're seeing colour go 2 completely different ways. For the deeper haired clients, we're seeing a lot of browns, but the browns are very rich and warm. They've got lots of red undertones. Mm-hmm. They've got colours like our chestnut. These are deep browns. See the browns? They have a hue of red in them. It's not so much on the ash side. Everything's warm. Like imagine chocolate, truffle, cappuccino. Those browns, each brown tone has a warm to it. It's almost like an underlying red tone or orange tone. It makes the colours vibrant. It doesn't make the colours flat. So those are very, very popular for the brown-haired clients. And as far as the technique goes, or the service that goes
Right.
with those, we're doing a lot of maybe 2 or 3 shades of brunette on one head of hair,
Okay.
so you get some dimension. Another idea is to lighten a few pieces of a light caramel, like a light golden brown, and then do the rest of the hair as a base
Okay.
of a deep chocolate. So you've got this caramel, lighter tone against a rich chocolate, and it's a lot softer and usually more complementary to the
Okay.
base. But as a word for the fashion side and what trends we're seeing, warmth is included in our browns, and they
Okay.
are ranging from the very dark up to a light golden brown.
How hard is this in terms of upkeep for the clients?
Superb question. Upkeep. Now, upkeep has changed dramatically.
Yes, it
with,
sure has.
What's happened with the economy, we're finding that clients are going longer in between colours. They're leaving their colours much, much longer.
Right.
So really, when thinking of that, you have to, as a stylist, start to think of ways that you can help that client to get their
Right.
hair to be nice, because you don't want their hair colour to look awful because your client's gone so much longer. So what we do is suggest to the client that not to go too far away from their natural colour.
Okay.
So if they're a dark brown, you really only want, the lightest you want to do is to go up to a light brown. Because then when the hair grows, the new growth, the roots aren't as
Right.
dramatic. The worst case scenario is if someone's really dark and they want platinum. One, we don't see that hardly anywhere. 2, it's not really in fashion at the moment. And 3, for the economy side of things, it's the worst.
Well, it's hard. It's very hard because then they end up in the drugstore trying to change things.
That's right, they do. And that's what we want to try and avoid. We want to be there for the client and understand that they can't come in as often, that they have to have something that looks good for longer.
Sure.
So rather than, we have to think ahead for them, help them think ahead. What we found is with clients, they love it because we're taking their personal needs as well as their hair into context for them.
Really, and it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to come back again and talk to Sonya in a minute. And we're going to cover the other end of the spectrum, which is blonde. So hang on, people. This is Stevie for the LA Story saying see you soon.
Thanks for joining Stevie Wilson on LA Story. Feel free to check out other podcasts and videos. Bookmark it now. www.la-story.com.